Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you can tell by the darkness that I'm doing something very rare, very unusual for me. We're going on a night ride. I don't like riding at night, but I'm so bored. So I've been off from work all week, and unfortunately I got some sort of cough, throat, cold thing, and I have explained before that if I get ill then I don't see my girlfriend. It's simple as that. She's got a disabled son that can't afford to get ill, so if I have an illness I don't want to pass it on to her. So I've had a week off work and I haven't seen her. Now normally my evenings consist of getting home from work, rushing around like mad until my girlfriend comes round, and then I relax for a couple of hours watching a film, chilling out, and then she goes home and I play the computer for an hour or so, and then I go to bed ready for work the next day. Now a lot of people have said how envious they are of my lifestyle, being a man that doesn't live with their girlfriend or their significant other half, and getting to live like a single man, but have the benefits of having a girlfriend as well. And yeah, it is great. My relationship's fantastic. But it's times like this when you realise that where the faults are, you know? It's difficult. I'm just so bored. I'm bored of my own company. I'm very sort of what do you call it? Very routine. I keep the same sort of routine. There's a 9 Inch Nails song in there somewhere, isn't there? I believe I can see the future, 'cause I repeat the same routine. So yeah, I know what I'm doing every day, and then when something like this changes it, I go a bit mad, and I do things like this. I ride out on country roads at 9:10 at night, just because I'm bloody bored. And not only that, I wanted to see how the camera works. You know, it's supposed to be this amazing camera for low light levels. Now I know there are deer around here, but Jesus Christ, this is a national speed limit road and you're doing like 35 miles an hour. What a joke. So yeah, I get a bit crazy and I need to do things. Now I was toying with the idea of starting on my Lego. I've got a Lego S1000RR and a Lego MT10 that I've still got to build. But they do look good in their boxes on my shelf. They really do. So yeah, that's something I could have done. But I was enjoying my bike ride earlier today. So yeah, 2 videos in one day. How productive of me. So yeah, I was enjoying the ride and I thought, well, you know, I don't feel ill. Like, I've literally got a little bit of a snotty nose, the occasional cough, and that's it. So I've been out on the bike most of the afternoon and I was enjoying it. So I thought, well, come on then, let's do it. Let's do the old Ace Pro test and go for a little night ride. Why are you flashing me? What's going on? Is there an old bill? Is there a copper? See, that's the problem with cars. Bikes have got signals. All cars can do is flash. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Do you want my main beams? I can give you them. That's better. That's more like it, motherfucker. Yeah, so you have to be a bit careful on this road. As you can see, we're in the middle of nowhere. So you do get deer. You get deer come out on you. On a road off to the left back there, a friend of mine, he was driving home one night. And yeah, he was in an Orion, if you remember those, an old Ford Orion. And he hit a stag about 60 miles an hour. And the stag bounced up in the air, landed on the road, slid along a bit, jumped up and fucked off. It was fine. But his car was an absolute mess. It was still running. Luckily it didn't damage the radiator or the hoses, didn't pop any of the hoses off, because all he did was jump up and down on the bonnet to fold it down so that he could see enough to drive home, and drove home. And it turns out the car was a write-off. So yeah, large wild animals will mess up your day. Be vigilant. I mean, I'm being as vigilant as I can, but there's not a lot to see. Like, if a deer was to jump out of them bushes there, yeah, I don't know whether I'd stop in time or avoid it, because they're so weird. Like, you can kind of tell what a human's gonna do. But animals, oh, you know, they're a law unto themselves. They do their own thing. Anyway, the reason that I'm on this road is that I'm going to go to Harlow. Obviously I brought you with me to Harlow before, but yeah, there's a particular McDonald's car park where all the boy racers gather. Now I don't know whether they're going to be gathering, because it's a Friday. It's normally a Saturday night that the car meets are on. But like I said, I was bored, I wanted something to do, somewhere to go, and I thought I'd come over here and see if there's any boy racers about, see what cars they're rocking nowadays. I'm still recording, that's good. But yeah, I mean, Marilyn Manson's run out, and I've currently got Slipknot in my ears, so YouTube is just being the DJ. Pity in my soul. Any help? You sold me out to save yourself, and I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels like you control. Oh, my love was punished long ago. Don't ever let me know. What a banger, man. Don't ever let me know. Yeah, that's a tune and a half, boy. Yeah, it's not too bad out here considering it's night. I think it's about 8 or 9 degrees, so that's not too bad. I got the dry weather gear on. I don't believe that the apps are lying to me today. It's supposed to stay dry all night. Hopefully it will. If not, I'll be fed up. Fuckers keep lying to me. Let's go. Fuck waiting around. I'm done with this shit. We'll get past them. We will indeedy. Edie McCready. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, because I was talking for a long ass video. I couldn't believe it. I got home and I looked at it. It's like, Jesus. I was chatting away. Chit-chatting away, saying all the shit. So yeah, I've kind of run out of rubbish to chat about. I bet there's nothing going on here over here neither. There won't be no cars or nothing. I'll just be bored shitless. See, I could go down the M11 round the M25, down the A13 to Beckton Triangle. There's normally a lot of cars down there, but I don't know. I haven't been there in years, you see. That's the thing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing if there's nothing there. I might end up just going home. Get back on me drone simulator. That's what I've been on recently. I've been simulating a drone flight. And it's, yeah, initial. So I own a drone. I've got a DJI Mavic Air something or other. And I've been meaning to get it out and make an intro sort of thing, or do something with it, because it sits in its box doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, I thought, oh, these FPV drones, they're insane, you know, they're fast. You know, Red Bull released a video the other week of one following an one beating an F1 car in a race. So they're nuts. The FPV drones are nuts. They're so fast and so agile, but they look like a lot of good fun. So I thought, well, knowing the price of what my DJI cost, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to spend out on one of them just to find out that I'm going to crash it all the time and it won't get used, you know. Why am I in 5th gear? What the fucking fuck is going on? This night riding, man. So yeah, that's better. Oh. Yep, I would have nodded, but you wouldn't have seen me. So yeah, I thought rather than going and spending an absolute fortune, because I thought they were really expensive, and realising, nah, it's not for me, I'll get a little sim. So yeah, I got, what is it, Flip? I think, but yeah, it's beautiful looking. It's made me computer crash a couple of times, because it's very laborious on the old computer, you know. It's I said the other day in a video that, yeah, my computer's a bit old, it's a bit tired, could do with a newer one, but there's better priorities than buying a new computer for £4 grand. So yeah, so yeah, I got this drone simulator and I've been playing it for the last few days, and yeah, initially it's like, fucking, this is a joke, like, couldn't even fly the thing. Could not even fly the thing. I'd literally take off, be in the air for a maximum of 5 seconds, and then end up upside down on the floor or in a mess. Anyway, yeah, not flying. I was ungracefully crashing. So over the course of the last few days I've got a lot better, you know, practice makes perfect and all that. I've been flying my drone on my computer game and it's starting to be good. I still can't chase nothing, but the actual sort of stunty stuff where you're doing loop-de-loops and all that jazz, I know they've all got special names because I've been watching a few bits on YouTube. I don't know what the names are. Doesn't really interest me in the slightest, because it's not something that I want to get into professionally, you know. I don't want to start drone racing or that sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, surveying wouldn't be bad, I wouldn't mind that. I've seen people do drone surveying where they look at roofs and gutters and that sort of thing, see what sort of condition they're in. That wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, so now the problem comes, because obviously computers, they listen to you, they know what you do, they do this, they do that, and they know that I've been playing a drone simulator. They know that I've watched the odd drone video, and all of a sudden, here comes the adverts. Now, as I was saying, I thought that drones were expensive, like I was expecting like £1,000. Because these are like specialised machines, you know, they're pretty damn cool. I can't remember whether I can overtake here. I think I can, and I'm gonna. So yeah, the adverts start coming, and it turns out that you can buy a full FPV drone kit. So that's the drone itself. It's a mini drone, so it's no good in even the slightest of winds. So yeah, you get a mini drone with a camera. You get, fucking hell, what is wrong with people? So yeah, you get the drone, you get the controller, and you get the goggles for 250 quid. A quarter of what I was expecting to pay. Now this is a problem, because although 250 quid is a lot of money, it's not like a new PC money. It's money that I have in the bank. But 250 quid will buy half my exhaust, and I've got my exhaust in my basket ready to pay for. I've got exhaust, and I've got alcohol to clean the exhaust. I have undercoat, and I have paint, heat proof paint. I was looking at ceramics, but that's more difficult to do yourself. I have been known to mess about with art brushes, with airbrushes, so I'm not a bad painter. I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes to paint. So yeah, I think I'm going to paint it. So I've got that, I've got wheel stickers, I've got a little like fairing type thing. It's not really to protect me, it's because I think on this bike the back of the screen is extremely exposed. So if a large stone should fly up, I don't think it'd fare too well if it got cracked in the back of it. So I want to put a little something on there just to protect that. So yeah, I've got that in my basket. I swear there's something else as well, but I can't remember. But yeah, so I've got all that in the basket ready to go. I've spoken to the tuners. So I spoke to one tuner and they said no, it's too modern, we can't do it, and they referred me to somewhere else. I gave them a ring and they were really nice to talk to, and they said I don't understand it because the one that you went to uses the same program as we do, so they should be able to do it, but it doesn't matter anyway because we can do it. So yeah, so basically me exhaust, everything and the tune is going to come in at around 1200 quid. Now I could get that down to just over £1,000, but I bought all the, I want to completely change the look of my bike. Eventually I want to get all carbon fibre all over the place, but that is quite expensive. So yeah, that's enough of a change of a look for now. Why has he got his high beams on? What the fuck is that about? Yeah, here we are in Harlow. I hope you can see it. I nearly forgot to take off the ND filter. That would have been very bad. I don't think you would have seen anything at all. So yeah, I did remember. I remembered to put me clear visor on as well instead of a smoke visor. Smoke visors are no good. Oh, what's going on here? That said straight on. I thought perhaps I do need to go over there. What's that say? That says town centre. I'm not going to town centre. Biker boys. And I don't want to go past street either. Yeah, that's more like it. This is what I'm talking about, boy. So yeah. So it's right near Tim Hortons where I went the other day. I took you with me for the ride. What? Oh, this is annoying me, man. Harlow system. Signposts are just shit. Confusing me. But yeah. But it certainly cured the boredom. I was sitting indoors getting hot because I had my heating on and just bored out of my skull. Not sure what to do with my life. I'd done a little bit of editing of the video that I've made today. I hadn't got anywhere near finishing it, but I'd done a little bit, you know, it's a start. And that is what matters. As long as you make a start, then you can always finish it another time. I don't know if that Beamer, well, what I was thinking, I didn't want to undertake that Beamer because I thought he was slowing down because he might want to have a little boot up. Have a little race, you know, and that's not something that you should be doing. It's a naughty thing to be doing. Racing on public streets. That is a naughty manoeuvre. Oh, this did they bleed? Well, you're steaming past for no reason. The lights is red, bruv. I can be your everything. I can be your all. I am the die you created. Let me tell you something, baby. You love me for everything you hate me for. Been to a few car meets over here. There's been car meets in them car parks. There's been car meets up here behind the KFC before that I've been to. But yeah, been to a few car meets in Harlow back in the day. Like I said, I ain't been to any in ages because I've got a dead car. If my car was alive, I'd imagine I would have gone to a lot more. But having no car to go to a meeting, you know, it's not the greatest. So just take the bike to something if there's anything going on. Doesn't look like there is though. This is normally the car park where it all kicks off, but yeah, that looks fucking dead. Let me tell you something, baby. Well, there we go. Hello, McDonald's. I'll see you in a bit.